What up, what up, what up? Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning. Let's get into it. Super excited. Happy Saturday. What's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling today? Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning. If you tapped in me, drop your name and your location. I want to shout you out real quick. Drop your name and your location. If you tapped in with me for just a little bit, drop your name and your location. What up, YouTube? What up, IG? Let's get into it. Yo, is it all right if I give y'all my 3-step framework to win today? Like, I know there's going to be a lot of people who take this weekend and make absolutely no moves and get no progress done. But for everybody who's in this live right now, I want to give y'all my 3-step framework to win today, win this weekend, so that you can come in Monday super energized. Gloria from Florida. What up, Miss Gloria? How you doing today? Jose in Jersey. What part of Jersey? Shout out Jersey. You know what I'm saying? Y'all a little bro to New York, you feel me? But it's all good. It's all love. It's always love in the tri-state, you feel me? Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Just drop yes in the chat if I could give y'all my 3-step framework. But keep dropping y'all names and y'all locations. I want to see who's in the room. I want to see who's in the room. Gloria says she's just all right. Why not? Great. Kiki from New Haven, Connecticut. Shout out CT. You know the vibes. Central Jersey. Okay, tight shit. I like it. Columbus, Ohio. What up? What's the word? I got my little coffee for today. Y'all see the mug, the Dino mug. Still a kid at heart, you feel me? Yo, so today I really want to break down. Today's Saturday. A lot of people are going to be taking the day off, right? They probably going to be with their kids or whatever the case may be. And it's all good. It's all love. But I want to give y'all a 3-step framework that's going to show you how to win today, win this weekend, so that you can come in on Monday making a step forward instead of a step backward. Okay? One of the biggest things, everybody who's in this live right now, how many people feel like you use the weekend to get ahead? And I want y'all to be very, very honest with me. How many people here in this live feel like you use the weekend to get ahead? If you don't and you feel like you be coasting, just comment the word coasting. Shout out Karina from Broward County. Shout out Broward. Good morning, Mrs. Tiffany. How you feeling today? If you feel like you use the weekend to get ahead, comment get ahead. If you feel like you use it and you be coasting, just comment the word coasting. I want to kind of get a quick ratio real quick of where everybody's at. Coasting. Okay, cool. And I want y'all to be very, very transparent. I want y'all to be honest with yourselves, you know? Honesty with me is honesty with you. So I want y'all to be very, very honest. A lot of people use the weekend to just coast. Like, you know what? I'm going to go out, brunch with the girls, whatever the case may be. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. But if you want a bigger calling and you want something else to get ahead, I need y'all to understand that we got to use the weekend to work. Somebody comment the word work. Somebody comment the word work. We got to use the weekend to work. How many people feel like they should, like, it's August 2025, I should have hit half my goals by now? How many people feel like they should have hit more goals that they put in It is August, 8 months, 2/3 of the year is done. How many people feel like they should have accomplished more at this point in time? Just comment me. And I want y'all to be very, very honest and transparent with yourselves. Just comment me. Okay? Just comment me. If you feel like, okay, cool, at this point in time, I should have accomplished a lot more in 2025. And I'm gonna throw my hand in there too. I feel like I should have accomplished a lot more. I got goals I still haven't hit yet. I got big goals I still haven't hit yet. I'm gonna throw my hand in the fire there as well. Can somebody comment the word stuck in the chat for me? Somebody comment the word stuck. Today's topic, I want to talk about how we're gonna get unstuck. How we gonna get unstuck? See, there's a certain point where you got to go from a consumer to an entrepreneur. Okay, I remember I was working as a server, $360 a week, right? Y'all know where I was a server in? I want to see who's been tapped in with me. What state was I a server in? This should be an easy one. What state was I a server in? I just want to see who's been tapped in with me. YouTube, IG. Let me see who's been tapped in with me, right? What state was I a server in? I want to see if anybody got it. Oh, y'all slow today. What's going on? It's Saturday morning. Let's get to it. Nope, not Atlanta. Nope, not Atlanta. I was a server in New York, baby. NYC. Yes, you got it. Yep, NYC. So I was a server making $360 a week at NYC, right? $360 a week, right? Mind you, you got car bills, you got insurance, you got rent, all this different type of stuff. Luckily, fortunately for me at that time, I was still living with my mom, but I was just like, look, I got a bigger calling. I can't be doing this. Somebody comment the word calling. Somebody comment the word calling. I got a bigger calling. I can't, like, how the hell is somebody supposed to be making this kind of money, $360 a week, and getting ahead? I got millionaire dreams. I want millionaire status. I can't be making $360 a week. So with that being said, I knew I had to go to another level. I was just like, okay, cool. What can I do? So boom, I start looking around for another server job. Boom, start looking for another server job. I get one that I'm making $1,000 a week. Boom, I get $1,000 a week. Guess what happened? I get fired. All the dreams, all the goals that I figured that I thought that I had for myself, boom, just went down the drain. So now at this point, I could either let it break me or I could let it build me. At this point, I'm thinking to myself, okay, cool. What can I do to get to the next level? Now it's like, all right, cool. I'm working as I'm doing open houses for an event space in my area. I'm seeing them pay $500 to $1,000 a night for one night. So boom, light bulb clicks off. I'm like, yo, I could do this too. Y'all ever see an idea? Y'all ever see somebody else who bleeds the same color as you and you're just like, yo, like I could really do this too for real. So I put 2 and 2 together. I stack up all my bread for a year. Boom, stack up all my bread. This is before I got fired. Stack up all my bread for a year. Serving, going crazy. I'm working every single overnight. I'm working every single shift, 4 or 5 times a week. Stack, wop. Stacking all my bread. Stacked $30,000 in 1 year. Eventually, boom, get my first location. Now, at this time, nobody was teaching this stuff. So I'm just going over here raw dog. I'm just going over here trying blind. I'm like, what the hell? First 3 months, no money. I'm over here sitting like, yo, did I make a mistake? Am I not cut out for this? Y'all ever jump into something you just like, yo, I don't know. Maybe this was a bad idea. I don't know. I'm over here sitting here thinking like, damn, was this a bad idea? Then 4th month, what happens? $15,000 a month. I'm in the clear. I'm in the green. I'm in the money. $15,000 a month. And then next month, boom, $20,000. Couple months after that, $30,000. Boom. And then, well, you know what happens after that? COVID. And y'all know what happened in COVID in New York, right? Y'all know what happened in COVID in New York. Everything got shut down. So now all the little coins that I had set aside for myself, now this is just going towards paying rent. Because guess what? We can't make no money. So boom, go through COVID, whatever the case may be. Now COVID finally opened up. And you know what happened? You know what happened after everything opened up COVID? Everybody want to go outside. It's lit. $50,000 a month. First $50,000 a month, y'all. First $50,000 a month, chat. I'm lit. Boom, get 2 more event spaces and we have our first $100,000 month. Y'all see how the momentum just keeps on building? Y'all see how the momentum just keeps on growing? Started right here. You feel me? It started right here. So now it's just like, all right, boom, I made my first $100,000 a month. People reaching out to me, asking me like, yo, Brian, like, how do you do this? How do you get into this event space thing, this, and the third? Y'all got to understand, every single step, something could have broke me. When I got fired, it could have broke me. When I couldn't make my first month rent, it could have broke me. When I literally got hit by COVID, it could have broke me. When I got multiple locations, it could have broke me. But guess what? I used it to build me. The same rocks that come down to try to beat you in the head, you could use as a stepping stone. So for a lot of y'all that are on this live right now, what you got to do is you got to understand how to go ahead and understand how to utilize, like a lot of y'all got these things that's holding you back: fear, procrastination, lack of support. You waiting for everybody else to support you. No, you have all you need to support yourself. You have everything you need to go ahead and get it done yourself. You might not have the information, you might not have the tool set, but you can go ahead and get the mindset. That's all you. So with that being said, is it all right if I tell you about what we got going on next week? Just comment yes in the chat. Is it all right if I tell you about what we got going on next week? Next week, and actually literally just a couple days away. Today's Saturday, starts on Monday, right? Literally in just a couple days, 2 days away, we have our 5-day challenge. Where for 5 days, you are going to spend with myself, my entire team on how to find, fund, and fill your very own event space. Live. Literally day one, we're going through looking through locations together. My team is going to be digging for locations for you, making sure that you have everything you need to go ahead and get started, right? Number two, we're going to be going through funding. My credit specialist is literally going to be going through making sure you fully understand how to go ahead and build up your credit score and go ahead and leverage to get $50,000 to $100,000 in funding. Day 3 and day 4, my team is coming in teaching you sales training, teaching you ad strategy, teaching you creative strategy. Anybody struggling with social media, my creative director is coming in showing social media to make sure you fully understand how to utilize it for your business. Day 5, we're going through operations, all the contracts, all the invoices, all the business management. Everything is going through to go ahead and make sure you go ahead and do that. All you got to do, this is what I want you to do, right? This is what I want you to do. Go to myvenueprofit.com, and this is what I want to do. Right? This is what I want to do, right? I don't know how many is left. I don't know how many tickets is left. I don't know if the code is still going to work. But last time we used it, we only let 10 people use it. I don't know how many spots is left. I got to go ahead and check. But I want y'all to use code 50. If it works, jump on it right away. You're going to get 50% off. So you're going to go to myvenueprofit.com. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the chat. myvenueprofit.com, right? And you're going to use code 50. Right? Boom. Let me go ahead and put that in the chat. Boom. Use code 50. So I'm going to give y'all a couple seconds to go ahead and do that. And then I want to go to this 3-step framework. Because I want y'all to win this weekend. You feel me? There we go. What if we have the course? Still need a ticket? Yes, ma'am. T says she got hers. Let's get it. She in the Telegram chat. T, you in the Telegram? Yeah, you in the Telegram. I seen you in the Telegram chat. Let's get it. This week, and here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, Rick. Y'all are gonna make more of a transformation in those 5 days in the last 5 weeks. Everybody who said, "Oh, I've been coasting, I've been using these weekends, and I have not been getting ahead." Here's the thing, right? Those 5 days, you are going to accomplish way more than the last 5 weeks. You are going to accomplish way more than in the last 5 weeks. This is going to be a week of transformation. Can somebody comment the word transformation for me? Because I'm about to go preach mode. I still got my 3-step framework that I want to give you. I'm about to go preach mode, right? I want to make sure that week is the best week of your life. For everybody who's been going through 2025 and they haven't been making the progress that they want to make, they have not been making the leaps and bounds that they want to go ahead and make, I need you to understand that this week will be the most transformational week of 2025. You will accomplish so much more on our dime, on our dollar, on our time, because my entire team is coming out. They are going to come out and make sure you have that transformational week. Once you get your ticket, comment "got my ticket." If you just got your ticket, comment "got my ticket." So go to myvenueprofit.com, use code 50, grab your ticket, and I want to see you in the room. There's going to be a page on the next, there's going to be a link on the next page that says join the Telegram group. I want you to join the Telegram group, and I want you to introduce yourself. We got a whole bunch of other people. There's people right here on this live right now who's in that Telegram group who's going to welcome you, because this is going to be a transformational week. Let's get it. I'll give y'all a couple seconds to go ahead and grab that. I don't want y'all to miss out on anything on the live. You feel me? Let's get to it. And if you're working on it, just comment working on it. I want to make sure that you get shouted out too. You feel me? Let's get it. All right, boom. Let's rock out. So 3-step framework on how y'all gonna win today and win this weekend, okay? 3-step framework. And it's move, make, multiply. See, here's the difference. Can I tell y'all the difference between winners and losers? Just comment yes in the chat. Can I tell y'all the difference? One of the key differences between winners and losers, between successful people and failures. Can I give y'all that? Successful people don't wait. Successful people don't wait. When have you ever heard an extremely successful person say, I will do it next week? Unless they already have a project that they're focusing on now, like a constraint in their business. When have you ever heard a successful person say, oh, I'll do it next week. I'll do it next month. They might say, hey, look, listen, we are focusing on this agenda for this particular quarter because we've already allocated resources towards that. But you're never going to hear a successful person say, oh, I'm going to wait. Because you know what? They're money-minded. Somebody comment the word money-minded in the chat. Somebody comment the word money-minded. They are money-minded. See, Isaiah 61 says, arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord rises upon you. When it is your time to move, it is your time to move. And let me shoot y'all straight right now, right here, right now. If you woke up today, it is your time to move. See, it's so crazy to me how so many people call themselves God-fearing or whatever the case may be, and they go ahead and they wake up and they ask God for everything and they put no type of work behind it. Wow. Hello. They ask the world, they ask God, they ask the universe for everything, but they put no type of work behind it. What sense does that make? You asked God for a house. He gave you the lumber, the concrete, and the bricks, and you didn't put it together. Wow. Scratching my head, shaking my head. What is going on here? You feel me? Arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord rises upon you. He gave you the light. He gave you he gave you the light. He gave you the water. He gave you everything. Now go ahead and plant the tree, but you lazy and you not moving. You're not getting it done. What's going on? Talk to me. Talk to me. Hello. I remember when I first had my idea for Event Space Leads, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get this thing started. I told myself I'd wait until the perfect time. And guess what? There is no such thing as a perfect time, ladies and gentlemen. Guess what the perfect time is? When you make it the perfect time. When you decide it's the perfect time. I knew deep down that was just an excuse. I knew deep down I was just scared. And you know what? That's why whenever people say one day, you got to make today day one. It wasn't perfect, but it got me in motion, baby. Guess what? Slow motion is better than no motion. I need some motion real quick. That momentum changed everything. Success. Umfit flows to the I'm in. Let's get it. Let's go. Make sure you're in the Telegram group. I want to celebrate you. Let's go. James 1:22 says, do not merely listen to the word. Do what it says. You over here asking for a prayer. Well, if you're going to pray about it, don't play about it. What are we talking about? You waking up every day, going to sleep every single night, praying for a handout. Well, guess what? It came to you, but you're not using it. You got your hands up, but they're not ready to work. They're ready to take. Hello. Hello. I know I'm hitting somebody in the head right now. I know somebody's squirming in their seat right now. I know somebody turning the mirror on themselves right now, looking like, that's me. Galatians 6:9. Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. At the proper time, we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. You know what the proper time is? When I planted that harvest. See, a lot of y'all watching the wind blow and watching the trees grow, but guess what? You are not doing no planting. You are not doing no planting. You got to get out of stagnation and take that first step this weekend. You got to take a stand today that says, hey, look, listen, today I'm doing something that's going to set my family up for generations to come. Because guess what? Every single family, the Rockefellers, the Vanderbilts, the Bezos, the Steve Jobs, every single family, they had one person. One person that stepped out the assembly line and said, you know what? It's on me. Can somebody comment it's on me? Only comment it if it's on you and you serious about that work, though. Only comment it if you're serious about that work, though. If you're serious about that work and you're not just praying about it, but you playing about it, comment it's on me. Because that's what I want to see, and that's what the people I'm talking to. Comment it's on me. Tiffany said it's on her. T said I'm that one. Fitflow said it's on me. So with that being said, if you're going to pray about it, don't play about it. If God gave you the bricks, the stones, the everything you need, you have everything you need to build a house. So build a goddamn mansion. And don't play about it. Don't do it tomorrow. Don't do it next week. Don't do it next month. Do it now. Because guess what? The light has come. Like the Bible says, the light has come. The rest is on you. What are we talking about? What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? Y'all ready for step number 2? So now that we've moved, now that we've come out of stagnation, now that we've reset our mindset to make sure that we are set up in a way where we go ahead and we are no longer stagnated by third-party factors. Hello. Now it's time to create something that moves closer to the goal. That's step 2. That's make. Right? I remember it. Is it all right if I tell y'all a story real quick? I remember the first time I had a venue walkthrough, right? I had to go ahead and fly to another city and do a walkthrough with one of our clients, right? I didn't have a script. I didn't have the lighting. I didn't have the best camera, the best script, or anything like that. I literally was just like, I want to just go ahead and showcase this venue. I want to just go ahead and show one of our clients. I ain't got nothing, anything like that. Y'all know that video ended up doing 20,000 views? That video ended up being one of my most engaging videos on YouTube. That has landed us more clients in event space leads than probably half my other videos on YouTube. Imagine if I waited for it to be perfect. Imagine if I stopped and I said, hey, I'm not going to do it because I don't have a script. I'm not going to do it because I don't have a videographer. I'm not going to do it because I'm not prepared. I don't have interview questions. I don't have this or that or the third. Guess what? These are all just excuses. It would have never happened, and I would have missed the momentum that came from just making it. I would have blocked my own blessing. Hello. Does that seem familiar to anybody? Like, you know that you can accomplish a task. You know you can set out into the world and create something beautiful, but you don't because you stop yourself. How many people feel like they stop themselves from greatness? Just comment me. Just comment me. How many people feel like they've been stopping themselves from greatness? Like, you have so much more potential in this world, but you're not doing it because you're scared. You're not doing it because you're scared. Some of y'all afraid to press that send button on that comment, huh? I see it. Here's the thing, right? Proverbs 16:3, commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans. Woo! Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans. Can we break that down for a quick second? So if I commit to a certain goal, God will craft the path to that prosperity. Woo! Y'all don't hear me though. Y'all don't hear me though. So if I understood, and if I am a God-fearing man, and I truly believe that if I commit my goals to the Lord, commit my goals to our God, then that means he will craft a plan from A to B. It's like, do you question Google Maps when you put in a destination that you have to drive to? Like, do you question your mentor when he tells you the path to where you have to go? Do you question whether the server is going to bring the right order when you tell them what you want to eat? So when you've committed whatever it is you want to do, whatever it is you want to see, whatever it is you want to be, why are you questioning whether or not the plans will there be and appear themselves? Come on now. What are we talking about here? What are we doing? Right? Some of y'all so scared to go ahead and commit these plans when a path has already been created for you. And I love this story from the Bible. Y'all know the story of the man in 3 boats? Y'all know the story of the man in 3 boats? Perfect example. Let's call him John. Okay? Let's call him John. So a man named John, he's stranded out to sea, and he's praying to God, God, can you save me from this? Can you save me from my pain? Can you save me from perishing at sea? A few moments later, guess what? A small boat comes by and says, sir, he raises out his hand. He says, sir, do you need some help? He says, no, God will provide. Couple days later, a big boat comes by. Choo-choo, comes trudging along. The guy reaches out his hand. He says, John, do you need some help? He says, no, it's okay. God will provide. Third boat comes, a small little tugboat comes just a little bit longer coming around. He says, sir, you've been out here for a while. Do you need some help? He says, no, God will provide. So of course, what happens, as you can imagine, he perishes. He goes to the gates of heaven. He asks God, he says, God, why did you let me perish? And you know what he said? He said, I sent you 3 boats. This is one of my favorite stories in the Bible, because guess what? He committed what he wanted. He wanted to be saved. And guess what? God established a plan. But did he take it? I don't think so. For a lot of y'all who are in this live right now, you've committed your plans to the universe. You've spoken it. You've manifested. You've prayed about it. And the universe has opened up and given you a path. They have put boats in your corner. And you have not taken a single one. Is this resonating with anybody today? Is this connecting with anybody today? Is this aligning with anybody today? Is this manifesting itself to anybody today? Just comment me in the chat, please. I know I'm talking to somebody. You could come to the front. You could come to the stage. Is this connecting to anybody? Because I know it's connecting to somebody. I know there's somebody on this live who needed to hear this right now. There's somebody who needed to be to resonate with this. There's somebody who needed to align with this. There's somebody who needed to have this enter their Abdullah Abundada, their mind, whatever the case may be, their subconscious, so that they could awaken up and they can come from their slumber and they can achieve something that they've never achieved before. Psalm 90:20. So teach us to number our days that we may gain a heart of wisdom. I don't have unlimited time on this earth, y'all. I only got so many summers, winters, falls, and springs. Tiffany said, I'm always talking to you. I'm talking to you, baby. I'm talking to you. I only have so much time left on this earth. Why would I waste it being scared? Why would I waste it playing around with my goals and my future? Why would I do that? Colossians 3:23, whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as working for the Lord, not for human masters. So with that being said, when I've already committed what it is that I needed to do, it is just time to do it. A lot of y'all have the full path to prosperity and you are playing with it. So with that being said, like I said, next week, just a couple of days away, we have our 5-day challenge. Spend 5 days with us where you are going to have a path to prosperity. You are going to have a path to find your first location, fill your first location, and fund your first location. We are going to get this to $10,000 a month. This is good and speaking to me. I'm speaking to you, mommy. Speaking to you if you need to hear it. 5 days with us where we are going to literally spend days finding your first location. We are going to spend days getting you funded. We are going to spend days going ahead and make sure you fully understand how to get to your first 10K a month with your space. All you have to do is go to myvenueprofit.com and I want you to use code 50. Get 50% off on this live right here, right now. Right here, right now. Do not wait. Like I said from the beginning, I've never heard a successful person talk about they're gonna wait. They're gonna wait a week. They're gonna wait a month. No, they do it now. They do it now. They do it now. They don't wait. They do it now. Go to myvenueprofit.com. I'm gonna put it in the chat again. Myvenueprofit.com. It's pinned on IG. I just dropped it in YouTube. Use code 50. Once you get your ticket, comment got my ticket. Once you got your ticket, I want you to comment got my ticket because I want to shout you out because I know that you're an executor. I know that you're an executor. A lot of y'all said, you speaking to me. You speaking to me. I know I'm speaking to you. Because I want you to, and here's the thing, y'all. Here's the thing, right? If it sounds like I'm being pushy, it's because I am, but I'm pushing you to make the right decision for yourself. I'm pushing you to get out of your own way. Andrea said she got her ticket. Let's go. She's an executor. She's not just praying about it. She didn't just pray about it. She's not even playing about it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. I want to see you in the Telegram group. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans. A lot of y'all have already prayed that this is your moment, that you want to get out there and you want to go ahead and make something in the world. You want to be the one that retire. Like how many people want to retire their parents? How many people want to retire themselves? How many people want to go ahead and give their kids a better option, a better life than maybe they had? It starts with one risk taker. Yo, don't touch me. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. My credit specialist is going to be coming in and helping work on credit and everything. You're going to have a very, very guided plan that you can take away immediately on the challenge. Are y'all picking up? Are y'all picking up what I'm putting out? Like a lot of y'all got a big why. Like my why has always been my mom. My why has always been my mom. And you know why? Can I tell you about my mom real quick, y'all? Came to this country with $100 in her pocket. Came to this country with $100 in her pocket. From a third world country called Guyana. It's a small country in South America next to Venezuela. Came to this country. You know how much she was making for her first job? $8 an hour. $8 an hour. Had a kid, an apartment, and a car. Well, she didn't have a car at this time. But had a kid and an apartment, $8 an hour. Barely spoke the language of the country. Worked endlessly to make sure that I stayed out of trouble and that I always had a plate to eat. So fast forward 20 years when she looks her only son in the eye and says, Brian, I don't want to work anymore. I'm tired. These people make me feel less than. I've been working for this job for 20 years and I don't feel appreciated. How do you think that made me feel? I'm in savage mode now. I'm in that mode where I need to understand what it is I got to do. I've committed to the Lord my plan. God, I need to go ahead and retire my mom. Give me the plan. He says, okay, cool. I need you to learn from this person. I need you to get into this room. I need you to talk to this person. I need you to work 12 hours a day. I need you to get it done. So guess what? I get it done. 2 years my mom been retired now. Pay mom's mortgage, auntie's rent, everybody's phone bills on my plan. Because I've already committed what it is that I want to do. He gave me the plan. I just had to work at it. I had to make something. I had to create something that moved me closer to the goal. For a lot of y'all, you've already committed your plan. You've already spoken to the stars in terms of what it is that you want to accomplish. So teach us to number our days that we may gain a heart of wisdom. The universe has already poured its wisdom into you, but you're not doing it. You're seeing opportunity after opportunity after opportunity after opportunity pass you by, and you're letting boat after boat after boat pass you by. When does it stop? When do we say, this is my time? Can somebody comment my time in the chat? When do we say, this is my time? Like enough is enough. When does the pain move to power? I don't want to see mom work no more. I don't want to see my kids not have everything that they want. I don't want to see me work no more. Because this is my time. This is my time. Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as working for the Lord, not for human masters. God already gave you the plan. It's time to work. It's time to do it. Is it okay? Is it okay if I go to the third step, y'all? Is it okay if I go to the third and final step? I want to make sure y'all leave with something powerful today, y'all. And of course, if you haven't already, go to myvenueprofit.com, use code 50, get 50% off your ticket. I want to see you on the challenge in 2 days. If you thought this was transformational, I can't wait to see you next week. You will not even recognize yourself. You will not even recognize yourself. By the end of next week, you will be a transformed individual. That's what I want for you. For literally the cost of a meal. Less than that when you use code 50. Literally the cost of a meal. Let's go. The third step, y'all, is to multiply. We've moved. We've made. Now it's time to multiply. When I first started getting results from my clients, we have over 600 clients in Event Space Elites, by the way. #1 event-based coaching and consulting company in America. I'm sorry, let me just pop my ace real quick, you know what I'm saying? Right? But when we first started getting results with our clients, we didn't sit back and coast. I took the money from those wins and I reinvested it. We got a better team. We got a stronger team. We got better systems. That's when things really started to multiply. That's how when you see Event Space Elites online, and we have over 1,200 videos, over 600 clients, $15 million in personal and business funding secured for our clients, $4 million in cash collected. That's because we're always getting better. Shout out ESC, you know the vibes. We're always getting better. See, Genesis 1:28 says, be fruitful and multiply. When you get this information, like everybody who's coming into the challenge next week and getting this information, they will utilize this only if they utilize this, and they will multiply. They will grow their endeavors. They will think like a new person. They will move like a new person. They will operate like a new person. Why? Because they are a new person. Whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much. It's like if I give you a little bit of information, you did nothing with it. Can I trust you with a whole play? Can I trust you with a whole strategy? Probably not. You're probably not going to do nothing with that either. The most successful entrepreneurs I know take every single play, every single strategy and run with it. They reinvest back into their career. They take the money that they make, they get better coaches, newer coaches, stronger coaches. And they keep getting to the next level and the next level and the next level and the next level and the next level. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? The righteous will flourish like a palm tree. They will still bear fruit in old age. All the information that you have now, all the growth that you have now, why do you think that Warren Buffett can still make money in his 90s? Why do you think that Jamie Dimon can still make money in his 60s? Why do you think that Jeff Bezos can still make money in his 60s? Because they've constantly reinvested and reinvested and reinvested into their craft. They didn't just sit still. They didn't just be stagnant. They didn't just say, hey, look, listen, like enough is enough. That's all I'm going to do, whatever the case may be. They said, I'm going to keep reinvesting. I'm going to keep getting better. I'm going to keep going to the next level. That's what they did. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Y'all, I hope y'all took, was this helpful to anybody? If this was helpful to somebody, just comment helpful in chat. I want to make sure I left y'all with something momentous and powerful this weekend so y'all can absolutely go out and crush it, right? That's my time. I got to run out of here. If you have not already, go to myvenueprofit.com, use code 50, grab your ticket, go in the Telegram group. I want to see you there. Let's rock out and kill this weekend, y'all. Peace.